Have you ever felt like a message from the universe was waiting just for you? A whisper that feels too powerful to ignore? Imagine this, you're sitting quietly at home, enjoying a peaceful evening. Suddenly, your thoughts are interrupted by an overwhelming feeling, almost as if someone is trying to get your attention. It's not a noise or a sound, but a sensation, a pull deep within your heart. You brush it off as just a feeling, but it lingers. Then, you remember a dream from last night, 3 men standing at your doorstep, looking directly at you. They weren't strangers, there was something familiar, something comforting about them. You wake up with a sense of anticipation and wonder, knowing something extraordinary is about to happen. Why were they there? What could it mean? Stay with me, because in this video, we're diving into what this message might be about. Angelic visitations aren't just myths, they are real, powerful, and they happen more often than you think. By the end of this video, you'll understand who these 3 men are, why they are coming, and what message they bring. Get ready, because your life is about to take a divine turn. Have you ever felt like the universe was trying to tell you something, but you just couldn't quite put your finger on it? That nagging feeling, that whisper in the back of your mind, isn't just your imagination. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to dismiss these feelings as mere coincidences. But what if I told you that those whispers, those gentle nudges, are messages from angels, beings of light sent to guide and protect us? Yes, angels communicate with us, and when they do, it's often through signs, symbols, and sometimes, people. These divine beings are not just figments of our imagination. Across cultures and religions, angels are recognized as messengers from the divine. They serve as a bridge between the earthly and the spiritual realms, bringing us insights, warnings, and blessings. But here's the thing, angels often communicate in ways that are subtle and unexpected. They might use a song on the radio, a random quote you come across, or even strangers you meet, to convey their messages. In fact, angelic messages can be so subtle that many people miss them entirely. But today, we are going to ensure that you don't miss what could be one of the most important messages of your life. You see, when angels have something crucial to tell us, they sometimes send special messengers in human form. And this time, they're sending 3 men to your house. Who are they? Why are they coming? These aren't ordinary visitors. They have been chosen specifically for you, to bring a message that could change your life forever. Before we delve into the mystery of these 3 men, let's take a moment to understand what angelic visitations are and how they happen. You might think of angels as beings with wings, haloed in light, appearing in dreams or during moments of crisis. And while that's certainly one way they manifest, angelic visitations can take many forms. Sometimes, angels make their presence known through a feeling of peace that washes over you suddenly. Other times, it's through a sudden insight or a flash of intuition that provides answers to questions you've been pondering. They can even come through people, strangers or acquaintances who cross your path at just the right time, saying just the right words. Consider this, have you ever experienced a moment where a stranger says something to you, and it feels like they've read your mind? Or perhaps you've received advice from a friend that hit you so deeply, it felt like it was meant just for you. These are no mere coincidences. These are examples of how angels work through others to bring their messages. In the case of these 3 men, their arrival isn't just about the physical presence. It's about the energy they carry and the message they are meant to deliver. They are carriers of divine wisdom, sent to guide you towards your next steps, to warn you of unseen dangers, or to assure you of the love and support from the universe. To make a long story short, understanding these visitations is key to unlocking the messages that angels are trying to send us. It's about being open to the possibility that the universe is far more interconnected than we realize. When we open our minds and hearts to these possibilities, we start to see the signs everywhere. We begin to understand that we are not alone, we are being watched over, guided, and protected. Angels have fascinated humanity for millennia. Whether you're deeply religious, spiritual, or simply curious, the concept of angels often resonates as symbols of guidance, protection, and divine intervention. They are seen as messengers of the universe, carrying out the will of a higher power and ensuring that we remain aligned with our life's purpose. But what do we really know about these celestial beings? And more importantly, how do they influence our everyday lives? To start, let's think about the small, seemingly random events that occur daily. You know, those moments that make you pause and think, that was odd, or what a coincidence. Ever notice how sometimes, just when you need it most, a helpful stranger appears out of nowhere, or an opportunity presents itself at precisely the right moment? Some might brush these off as pure luck or chance. However, many believe that these are the subtle ways angels communicate with us. They work behind the scenes, orchestrating events and nudging us in directions that will benefit our soul's journey. Angels are often associated with whispers of intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling so strong that it compelled you to change your plans, only to later realize that your decision kept you out of harm's way? That, many believe, is the work of angels. They communicate through the subtle language of the heart, encouraging us to listen to our inner voice. This inner guidance is not just random thoughts, it's a divine message from angels who are constantly watching over us. Now, let's talk about the idea of 3 mysterious visitors coming to your house tomorrow. You might be wondering, why 3? What's so special about that number? In spiritual traditions, the number 3 is often seen as significant. It represents completeness and harmony. Think of the Holy Trinity in Christianity, or the concept of past, present, and future. In numerology, the number 3 is considered powerful, representing growth, creativity, and positive energy. So, if 3 men are coming to your house, it could be a symbol of something much greater. It might be a forewarning that change is on the horizon, or perhaps it's a blessing in disguise. These visitors could symbolize different aspects of your life that need attention, areas where growth is required, or decisions that need to be made. They could represent past influences, current situations, and future possibilities, all converging in your present to guide you toward your destiny. Consider the possibility that these visitors are not physical beings but spiritual messengers. In many stories and scriptures, angels and spiritual beings often take on human form to deliver important messages or to test one's character. Think about the story of Abraham in the Bible, who was visited by 3 strangers, later revealed to be angels. These visitors could be the universe's way of guiding you, testing your faith, or preparing you for a significant life event. When you anticipate a visit from someone important, what do you usually do? You clean up, make sure everything is in order, and prepare a warm welcome. The same principles apply when preparing for these 3 mysterious visitors. Start by ensuring your environment is conducive to receiving new energies. This might mean physically cleaning your space to clear out stagnant energy. But beyond that, it also involves preparing your mind and spirit. Take time to meditate and reflect on any areas of your life that may feel unsettled. Are there unresolved issues that need attention? Are you holding on to fears or doubts that might block positive energy from entering your life? Preparing for these visitors means being open and ready to receive whatever message or opportunity they might bring. It's about creating a space within yourself to listen, learn, and grow. Practical preparations can also play a part. You might feel inclined to create a small altar or sacred space in your home where you can focus your intentions. Light a candle, say a prayer, or simply sit in silence, welcoming whatever comes your way. These actions send a message to the universe that you are ready and willing to receive its guidance. Signs from the universe often appear in subtle, sometimes cryptic ways. It could be a song on the radio that seems to speak directly to you, a recurring number pattern you keep seeing, or a dream that feels particularly vivid. These signs are like breadcrumbs leading you towards a deeper understanding of your current situation or hinting at future events. When expecting these 3 visitors, be more mindful of the signs around you. Pay attention to synchronicities and patterns. Notice if certain themes keep popping up in your conversations, what animals cross your path, or even how you feel when you wake up in the morning. These are all ways the universe and your angels communicate with you. Take, for example, the classic sign of finding a feather in an unexpected place. For many, this is a symbol that angels are nearby, watching over them. Or, consider seeing repetitive numbers like 111 or 333. These number sequences are often considered angel numbers, which carry specific messages from the divine realm. Each number sequence has its own unique meaning, often related to encouragement, guidance, and reassurance. Belief plays a crucial role in how we interpret and receive messages from the universe. If you're skeptical, you might dismiss these signs as mere coincidences. However, approaching life with an open heart and mind allows you to see the magic in everyday occurrences. Faith in the unseen forces working around you can transform your perspective, turning ordinary moments into meaningful experiences. Faith isn't just about religious beliefs, it's about trusting that the universe has your best interests at heart. When you believe that angels are guiding you, you become more attuned to their presence. You start noticing the gentle nudges and whispers, and you learn to trust your intuition more deeply. This faith can give you the courage to take risks, make changes, and step into the unknown, knowing that you are supported by something greater than yourself.